Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today is going to be a DIY tutorial of how to make a bow tie. Many of you already know how big bow ties are this season, and they come in different shapes, different sizes, and different colors. So I just thought I'll show you how I would make my own, because I would like to obviously collect some, and it'll be probably easier for me to do it myself if I'm going to go buy one. And I just thought you guys would like to know how to do it. And also, like, a few people have asked me to do tutorials, DIY tutorials that do not really require using a sewing machine. So I just thought this will probably be the best example of something that you may not necessarily need a sewing machine. You can use a sewing machine if you prefer, but it's not a necessity. But you will need to be able to hand stitch a bit, and I'll show you when we get there. Yeah, that's about it, to be honest. I just want to say hello to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I've been trying to write to you guys to thank you for subbing, but like every time I go on your profile to comment, there's always a message saying it's spam, so I just gave up. But I do appreciate every single subscriber, and I do hope you enjoy my videos. And yeah, welcome to my channel. Take care, guys, and I'll start on the tutorial. Right, so what you want to do, you've got your two pieces of material that have been cut. They're not really the same measurement, I don't think. Let me double check. They're slightly different sizes, but then we'll fix that. What you want to do, you want to now fold one of them. Well, you have to do both, but fold one into 3/4. Was it 4/4? 1, 2, 4/4, sorry. Basically, half a half. That's how it should look like. It should be, you should have them like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to now take an iron and press it down so that it can actually form an actual pleat. Once you've got that done, pleat it down. Do the exact same thing with the other piece of material, and make sure that the folding is exact same measurement as that. So what you can do, you can take your tape measure and measure check the measurements of each fold there. So I've got 5 centimeters. So when you do that, just make sure you fold your 5 centimeters on each side, and make sure that the first piece and the second piece are the exact same size. Right now that you've pleated both pieces, take one of the pieces, and from that cutting, you want to now half it like that. Just make sure it's the same measurement on both sides. So I've got 35 centimeters wide. So what you want to do is make sure you half that, so it'll be around 17.5, and that's what you'll have in two. So I'm going to do the same for the other piece, and then pleat that down as well with using your iron so that it's straight. And if you've got like excess material or like threading, just snip that off so that you can be neat and well presentable. What you want to do is start stitching across there. Basically, you want to stitch these flaps down. Stitch the flaps down. The next step is to attach the two pieces. What you want to do is make sure that the rough sides, like the bits that show most of the stitching, are facing each other. That way you cover it so that you have like the clean cut there. So have the two rough sides, like the raw sides, face each other. So like that. And what you want to do now is stitch through the middle like you did with the pieces differently, but now you want to do the same thing with them attached together. So run through the middle there. Right guys, so what you want to do is using that small piece that you had left, like you had from the get-go, you want to now fold it in half and just make sure it's wide enough to cover that stitching area that you made. It should really be like that. It should be wide enough, so that's good size. So it should, does that make sense? That's what it should look like. It should not be shorter than that link you just made. You know how you've sewn them together, that bit, so you need to make sure that this piece of paper is wider than that bit there, because that's going to go into the middle. So basically you're going to now start stitching around for it so that we can avoid loose threading and shedding. So just do that around that piece of material, and also do the same thing with that long piece that you've saved. So go around, stitching around, so that we could avoid the shedding of material. Now moving to the interesting bit of making this bow. What you want to do is you want to now take that your bow piece, and then you just want to fold, like bend it down as if you're making that, what's that instrument called, that musical instrument? I can't remember, but yeah, just that's what it should look like. You just want to press it down, right, like you're bending it like that, and then just hold on to it like that. And what you want to do is you're going to take string and you're going to tie it around so that it can hold the bow into that shape. And once you've done that, you're going to start sewing through. But the best thing to do is take either elastic or take some string and then attach it there so that the bow stays in that shape until you finish sewing. Once you feel like you have sewn enough to keep it in place, what you want to do is take that small piece of material and you're going to put it over, you know, where you've just made your bow, where you just created the actual bow, the middle. You want to put that material over there, and that's how it's supposed to be. Right, and sorry, I think you can see the reflection of my TV, sorry. And just sew it behind them to attach it. This bit you can use your sewing machine if you prefer, we can still do the way we've been doing it all along. Right guys, now the bow is ready. So we're getting to the last stages of the item. So what you want to do, you take that long material that you had, and obviously I'm not gonna have the same measurements as you probably do. So I want you to attach that material onto your bow. Use a pin or something, and then wrap it around your neck where you'd want to place your bow, obviously when you're wearing it, and see how much you need of this fabric. That way when you do your cutting, you know where to stop. So I'm going to do that with my own measurements, and once you've done that, attach that bit on the side, start sewing it there, and do the same on the other end. But I forgot to mention, you should actually have 2 pieces of this, because initially I was not going to use the clips. I was going to use elastic, so I wouldn't need to have 2 pieces of them. But because I'm not going to use elastic anymore, I'm going to need to fasten the bow somehow so I can put it on. So if you want to use elastic, that's fine. You can simply just push elastic through that bag thingy, my bomb that we created. Yeah, if you're going to do it my way, just simply cut that into 2 and attach it on the side there. So now that you do have I've attached that with pins, so that I'm going to wrap it around my neck so I know how much I need. Alright guys, for the last step, I'm just going to show you these clips that I'm going to be using. So they look like, you can see, that's what they look like, and I'm going to stitch them through, what do you call this? I'm going to stitch them through the bow. You can see they've got holes there where you can sew them through. I mean, you can use any clips that you prefer. These were the ones that were available in my house, and they're I like the fact that they're small, and they just won't, like, they don't get hooked onto anything, and yeah, they're like one of those poppers. So I'm just gonna sew them through and we'll be done. Right guys, I am done. I am exhausted, but yeah, that's what it looks like. That's the end product, and that's how you clip it. Clip that and clip it. That's how it looks. Obviously, it really does not go with what I'm wearing. So yeah, I'll show you. It will be featured in an outfit of the day at some point. But yeah, bow ties are so big this season. They're such a good accessory, because with a very simple collar shirt, and then you just add the bow tie in different shades and different colors, it just makes an outfit stand out, to be honest. So if you want to make your own bow tie, just go out there and just buy fabric, or even like leftover fabric that you had, because you don't need much fabric to do that. I really hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and thumbs up if you want more DIY tutorials, and I'll work on them. And I'm looking a hot mess, so I'm just gonna go. I'll speak to you in my next video, and I hope you guys